Is gardening a waste of time for preppers? Hey everybody, this is Michael with Asymmetrical Preparedness. That's what we're going to talk about today. But first off, recently we had friends of ours lose their 15-year-old son. I did a video about it, I talked about it. GoFundMe was set up. I'll put the link in the description below. Please, even if you just give $1, it's just $1. Please help this family out. All this stuff and all these costs are very expensive, and yeah, they don't have a ton. So please help them out. That's what we do as a community. We help each other out. We love each other. We tell each other we love each other. We show it. And please subscribe to the channel. Please hit the like button. Please ring the notification bell. Share the videos. Do all the things to help us out. I really appreciate it, and all the channels you care about. So is gardening a waste of time? You see, I do gardening videos showing you guys my garden all the time. Do I grow enough to support my family? Is it worth the OPSEC of having people see your garden, maybe see that you're produced, become a target? That's what a lot of people talk about. Oh, they'll just come and take if you're raising animals or growing your own food and stuff like that. Yeah, that is a viable concern, of course. But that's why we have security and other things like that. We talk about that stuff on Patreon, though. I'll put the link in the description below also for that. That's where we talk about all that kind of stuff. So is it a waste of time to garden? No. Period. It's never a waste of time to garden. Because even if you're just reaping the benefits of eating whole, healthy, natural foods that you grow, hey, what's the harm in that? That's awesome. Can you be a potential target? Yes, maybe. But is it worth the offset? I believe so. Try to grow your garden where people can't see it. Try to mitigate that kind of threat. But producing your own calories is so important because people say, oh, it's not important now, that'll be important after the event. Well, true, maybe true. I can go to the grocery store and buy stuff easier, maybe cheaper, and stuff, that building all these raised beds and doing all this stuff. True, but as preppers, what do? We build skills, right? Skills are very important. Up here, your brain is the most important tool in prepping. So, gardening is a skill. If you're not doing it now and not learning from your mistakes and getting better at it, then who's to say you're going to be able to grow anything after SHTF or a big event? I mean, come on, we talk about practicing skills all the time. Why not practice that? It's a skill. I learn a lot. I just learn by doing. I make mistakes, I learn from them, I go on, and I do different things. Learning from your mistakes now is so important because if we wait until after an event, everything is going to be more difficult then. We're going to have so much more on our plates, so much more to do, so many more responsibilities. So we're going to be pulled in so many different directions. So it's a skill that we learn and we need to be going through now. So I'm going to show you some garden clips and stuff like that. I'll show you some stuff, talk about some stuff. Also, cooking what you grow is important. And I'll show you, we cook in cast iron. We have some other pans we use every once in a while, stuff like that for eggs, because eggs are a pain in the butt in cast iron. I know, well-seasoned pan. I've had mine for years using it, and but eggs still stick sometimes, so sometimes we use another pan. But anyway, I'll show you guys some of that. I'll show you some different things around what we're doing. So stay tuned for that. Here's the first turnip of the season. There's my foot to show how big it is. Pretty good size. There's my hand. That's pretty decent for our first turnip. And there's probably, yeah, there's some more in there that are ready to pull. So that's awesome. Harvested our first turnip, and then we'll plant some more. Okay, here's some more of the day's first harvest. The scissors are there for size comparison. Those are beet greens, tons of green onions. We got cabbage leaves and cauliflower leaves. And we showed you, I think I just showed you the first turnip also. I could harvest a lot more beet leaves. I just haven't yet. So we're getting on with harvest season already. So this is looking really good. I'm really happy. Here, actually, I'll show you a lot more of the beet leaves we could harvest. All these beet leaves, we could definitely harvest a lot more of those and use in salads, stir fries, whatever, stuff like that. And Turnips. There you go, that turnip down there. And there's another one down there. And those turnips, we could probably harvest all of them. I just don't want to because it looks really cool and it's all grown up and really nice. We could probably harvest some more of those greens and stuff also over there. I did harvest a bunch of onions, even though there's still a ton more onions. And those beet greens we could also harvest more of, as well as those beet greens we could harvest more of. But it's looking really good. All right, so here we are cooking up what we harvested in the garden. Yes, yummy. The only things we didn't harvest in there from the garden are the zucchini and the butternut squash. But that has spinach, it has beet greens, it has cabbage greens, it has cauliflower greens, it has garlic, I call them greens, green, you know, like green onions. I forget what they're called, and green onions from our garden. A bunch of awesome goodness. Oh, also spinach and Swiss chard. So, eat what you grow, eat healthy, and cook in cast iron. It's good for you. Along with the cooking, I wanted to show you one of our favorite things to use in stir fry. Instead of soy sauce, coconut aminos. Aminos are really good. You can also get soy aminos, but we really prefer the coconut aminos. It's just like soy sauce. Use it just like soy sauce. Check it out. It's a good thing to add to your healthy lifestyle. More good old cast iron cooking. We've got cube steaks in olive oil and spices. Yummy. And like I said, it's a skill. Gardening is a skill. You learn a lot from doing, just like you do any skill. You can't just say, oh, I have a bunch of seeds and in an event I'm going to start gardening. No, just like raising your own animals. Oh, I'm going to wait until after an event to raise my own animals because I don't want to give away OPSEC right now, stuff like that. No, we can't do that. That's like, oh, I'm going to wait till afterwards to buy food storage. That's not going to happen. I'm going to wait till then to learn how to collect rainwater. No, it's not going to happen. I'm going to wait till an event to learn how to start a fire. No. Like I said, you're going to be so busy. You're going to have so many different things going on. You're going to be pulled in so many different directions. And I mean, why not make use of our time now? While things are easy, things are good, relatively speaking, we have the ability to do a lot of things now that will get us better prepared for an event. Okay, that's why we prep, right? We prep out of peace of mind, not out of fear, first off, but we also prepare so that whenever an event happens, we are ready for it, as ready as we possibly can be. I just want to show you guys this pretty flower my little one brought me. She's so wonderful. Yeah, flowers are awesome. You may put in my hat. All right, there we go. I'll tell you what, that's another thing let's talk about for a sec. I don't know how to say it. I guess manliness versus fatherhood or whatever. You can be a tough guy. You can be a chest beating, oh, I'm going to go take them all out, take them all on. Yeah, I get it. Roger that. There's time and place for that. There's also time and place to put a flower in your hat, to love your little girls, and to be silly. So lighten up. If you're so hardcore. Hardcore, there's a time and a place for it. Have the ability? Yes, definitely have the ability. Have the ability for violence if you need to, as a last resort. I would much rather just be a gardener, out doing my things, raising my food, playing with my kids, raising animals, stuff like that, homestead type stuff. Self-reliance. I love those words, those self words. Self-sustainability, self-reliance, those kind of things. But have the ability to be hard, to do the hard things also. But come on, please practice now. Please grow your own food. Oh, thank you, baby girl. And I got another little clover. This is a clover flower also. So yes, I hope you guys enjoyed the clips I just showed you of different things. We're starting to produce. That's one good thing. Starting to produce. We got a bunch of beet greens, turnip greens. We got green onions. We got garlic greens, garlic shoots or slips. I forget what they're actually called. And then we got peas coming in now. We have, let me see what else. Cabbage greens, cauliflower greens. Beets are almost ready for harvest, some of them. Potatoes are going crazy. I'm looking around trying to figure out, we got squash growing. They'll be ready for harvest very soon. So look forward to that. I'm going to show a lot more harvesting videos as we get into harvesting. And whenever I harvest something, if it's something you like pull up or you take away the whole plant with, like root vegetables, then I replant. What I do is I replant something different though there. And then whenever I take up something else, I'll switch it around. Always be kind of like a layering system, like a tier system for your gear. My garden is tiered. Not tiered as in like that, but things planted at different times. So you got harvest throughout the, as long as possible. So do that, please. Prep out of peace of mind, not out of fear. Please subscribe, please hit the like button, please comment below, do all those kind of things. But please raise your own food, grow your own food. Very, very important. It is not bad or negative or anything that preppers shouldn't be doing. I think preppers and homesteaders, I mean, come on. I think preppers need to be heading in the direction of homesteading as much as possible. Maybe you're not in the situation to do so, but please, self-reliance type things, upcycling, recycling, making do what you have, all these kind of things. Be flexible. Also, learn these skills now while you can. Have a wonderful day. I love you guys, and blessings to you and yours.